Okay, that's it. That one there. That there. That one. There. Right, there we go. I think we're live. That off in a moment. Right. So, normal Saturday live. I haven't done one in a few weeks. The simple fact is we've been really busy sorting out the shack, making everything look a bit better, moving things around. Trying to sort myself out now, actually. There. As you can see, there are cameras moved to a different bit. Out a bit. Cameras moved a little bit. So we've now got 3 screens coming across here now, so I can see everything that's going on. So yeah, normal Saturday live, which is basically doing some digital stuff, you know, having a little chat with everyone, answering questions, things like that, as well as, hey, how you doing, mate? As well as, in the midst of doing all of that, I shall be scanning in some QSL cards. I'm doing my club's website. I'm redoing all my club's website. And I thought over the years they've gathered up hundreds of QSL cards. So I'm scanning in into the computer and then stick them onto the website so we can showcase you know, all of the QSL cards. I thought it was a you know, good idea. Where are we? Quite busy. Looks on 40. What's the conditions are good. I'll take it because the band is absolutely heaving. Just trying to find somewhere that's nice and free. Don't really like being all the way at the top of the table. I think we're going to have to. I think if I go too far up, it doesn't. Okay, it's doing it. If it goes too far up, it won't. It won't TX. Right, let's send that one off for its little bit. I've tried. I've been playing the last couple of days. I've been playing about with MSHV, is it? Trying to get it to work, and it's just not working. I set the sound card to point to my signal link like I do with WSJTX. When the radio keys, it produces a tone. You can see it in the speaker settings on the on device manager when you go into speakers there or sound, but it just won't send that them tones to the radio. But if I was to shut that down and open up WSJTX, it works perfect. I'm not sure why it is doing it. And then every now and again when I'm messing about with it, it will then send the tone. I think, oh, okay, it's all working good. And then I'll go to use it, and it doesn't work again. It's really weird. Straight into Russia. Nice. So yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. I spent about 2 days trying to mess around with it and get it as I wanted it, and it just wouldn't come, wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. So I ended up log in here. It did. Good. Yeah, I was messing about with a couple of days, and just it wasn't going the way I wanted it to go. So yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm going to get hopefully a new radio soon. Hopefully, it'll work better with that. Oh, another Russia. Look at that. 2,000 miles away. Nice. Again, we're on the NFED halfway. I haven't put up my DX Commander yet. I've got to do a load with the garden, so I've not been able to stick that up yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick that up until the summertime, or I want at least some better weather to be able to do it. Doing it. Oh, there we go. Right, let me. You don't really want this sounds, but I mean it is down low, and it goes when I talk. Keep me talking, you won't hear all the noises behind it. What was it? Oh yes, we're going to be doing some scanning in touch, aren't we? Scan that one. So like, I've already done the club's main call sign G3 SAD, and now I'm doing GX3 SAD. Like I've got, it's not up there anymore, is it? It's down here. But like all of them to do, and there's like another 8 piles of them. So I thought we'll do a live. No, Golf Mike 6 Delta X-Ray. Thank you for your help anyway. No, it's really weird. Like it sends. I'll show you actually on screen. We'll have a little play. I'll finish this one off actually, because we can easily come back to it. Plus 20, plus 8. Nice. What I'll do for the time being, I'll just get rid of that for the time being. Just make sure no one's. Yeah, we're good. Right. So what I'll do is I'll shut that out. Now, as far as I know, I'm gonna use it in conjunction with Station Master anyway, and I think I can do exactly like I do with WSJTX and use the Hamlib server control. Do that. Now, if I... So, in options, I go sound options. I go speaker and microphone. So both USB codec, which is my Signalink. I didn't mess about with any of this. I just left it, you know, as it is kind of thing. And then if that is a bit, I don't like it too high. So it's like, you know, it's like that. And then if I go interface, and I use, Hamlig net control. There we go. We're all started. So, right. So it keys the radio there. It PTTs, but it doesn't send any audio on that bit. Not like the tune button on WSJTX, right? So, as far as I know, all of this is correct, right? So I'll come out of here, and if I push tune here, so the like WSJTX, the TX is all the way up because I use the dials on the Signalink to set the amount, the TX power. What is this? What that is? That's fine. So fine. A face. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, good. So I did get that right. So as far as I know, like this looks really busy. Took me a while to figure out how to sort this out. The clicks. TX and RX is on the same one there, but if you use this, then RX is different than TX. I understood that. So if I now press tune, we should get a tone coming out the radio. But I do that, it keys the radio, it keys up, puts the Signalink into PTT, but absolutely nothing comes out the radio. Like, there's no thing. Right, and if I go here and go sound setting, is it this one? I can't remember what it was. This one. Where's the? Oh, do we need to do? Oh, mixer. That was it. So the mixer. So this is now up fully. This was stuck at down at 1 like this. The audio for these. This was stuck down at here, and it's now not. But again, you know, call CQ and check. Then the rig put Money. The money is on. You just, if I do that, hold on. Monitor is at number 6. Because at the moment you don't have any audio coming down. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. So that needs to come up a little. Okay. Okay. No, sorry. Okay. Right. So, Lewis, thank you for the follow. Hi. What's the software called? What one are you on about? WSJTX will pop up a window if you have wrong setting. This isn't WSJTX. This is MSHV. It is FT8, yes. This one here, this is MSHV. It's a program I'm just trying to sort out and try and get working. Right. So if we do a TX, where are we? We'll do auto. the even auto calling CQ, there's nothing coming out the radio. So when you TX, you can hear the audio in the rig being transmitted. Yeah, normally with WSJTX, when I TX, I can hear the audio, and the meters on the radio go up. But with this, I can't hear any audio when it's TXing, and the meters on the radio, as well as the power meters, the external power meters, SWR meter, nothing goes up. So I know there's nothing being transmitted. Change the speaker on the output in MS to PC speakers. Okay, hold on. Speaker output to let me think, because I've got a few set up. This is my external 19-inch rack mount sound card. If I send it to that should then come out of my. Okay, there is a tone coming out. I don't know whether you heard that or not. But doing that, there is a tone coming out. So a tone's being made. It's just not TXing through the. Yeah, right, okay. So it must be something. See, that's what I don't get. So it is. It's not sending that to the radio. Is that right? So the issue is between the software and driver of your interface. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because sometimes it'll work. Like, I'll get a tone every now and again, and then it'll just disappear and not work again. Try setting interface driver as default. Oh, okay. Oh, it sounds. Where did it sound? Right, yeah. So it's under as default communication. If we go set as default, and then this one is set at default communication. If we do both of them to that, PTT's a signal link, just doesn't send it all through to the radio. Try asking ChatGPT for help. Works great sometimes. Restart the software. Restart the software. Oh, that's sent. See, it sends other tones down to the radio. So, for instance, like that did not send the tone to the radio. It TXs the signal link, but doesn't send the tone to the radio. But if I was to, because I've set them as default, so any sound from Windows is going to go down the signal link. So if I send that now and you get the little warning that comes up, that TXs the radio. So we do that. That just TX the radio there. So, like that's working. It just seems to be like the tones from the software are not being sent to the radio via the signal link correctly. I'm not sure. Let me change that back. Where are we? Set as default for that one. Default communication. Set. Oh, where's one and two? Set as default, and that one's default communication. What is that for? What? England. What is what for? I'm not sure. Frontline roleplay, digital communication for overhand radio. Yes. Check sound settings in software. What it's set as. So the sound settings in MSHV is set. The speakers is the signal link, and then the microphone for the signal link. The speakers is the tone out. So I'm not sure if this is going to matter to it at all. 24-bit. No, that didn't do anything. 32-bit. Oh, nothing come out of that one. Is the input of your radio set mic or line? The signal link I have going through the accessory 2 port at the back. The same exact. I mean, that doesn't change between this software and WSJTX. So if I shut that down and go to WSJTX, there, and throw this up, I shall show you in the settings in audio, microphone, USB codec, speaker codec. So it's exactly the same settings as was in M0KNM S, the other one. Keep forgetting the thing of that. Yeah, it was a bit of a mystery. It was a mystery. See when you transmit, do you see the audio going out in any other setting in the device manager? What, in the sounds? Where are we? If we TX, move that there. So the sounds do go out of. It shows it going out of the signal link here. It shows that one. So now it's stopped TXing. It then disappears. I hit TX again, and it comes out again. So it's like it's not sending it, or it's like the software's not sending it to the radio, even though, yeah, it's really weird. Like, to me, that should come out of the signal link into the radio, because it is being sent to the signal link. The signal link is producing the tone. So issue from signal link to radio. Yes, what I thought, but the exact same settings in WSJTX. If I hit tune, it's just keyed up the radio, which I'm not sure if you could hear that or not. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear that one. But that's keyed the radio, and it's going out of the signal link. And it is going out the radio. It's really... try turning up the volume of all pots on the signal link. Okay, yeah. We'll TX and that is full whack up on the TX. Nothing coming out the radio at all. Coming out the signal link, but not the radio. It's really weird. Yes, Dan, having problems. It's only with a new program. I thought I'd have a little go at a new program. Thought it'd be pretty good for like the contests. See if we can get some numbers up on the contests. That is, yeah, that's what I mean. It's really weird. I'm hoping to get within the next couple of weeks now. Couple of weeks, 4 weeks, another radio. So I'm wondering if it's just there's an issue between the program and how this is set up. It's not as universal as it is with WSJTX. Maybe, I don't know. I would have thought it would be the simple case of normal basic sound card in and out of the radio kind of thing, and you're well away. Yes, right, yeah. I shouldn't have rearranged the shack. Something always goes wrong. Should be straightforward. What other programs? This one is MSHV. It's another program like WSJTX, but this can do like a multi. Where's the option? Is it other options? Yeah, multi answering. And you can queue as well. I don't know whether you can do that in WSJTX. I'm not sure. USB data taking it's not set for FSK. WSJTX. Oh, hold on. Ah, well that's TX the radio. I've put it because with WSJTX you put it in for me for the TS2000 upper sideband, and then use WSJTX and it works like that. Now you've said that, if I put it in FSK, I've got upper sideband, lower sideband, and then a button for CW FSK. If I put it in FSK, it then TXs the radio. But there's no control. I wonder if it's to do with that. No, okay. No. Okay, so it TX the radio, but that's just a normal TX. I think that's just a normal tone the radio gives. Because the signal link has no control over the power. The program has no control over the power. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Yeah. Always the way, innit? Always the way. Yeah. So you're getting using. No, I'm not using Vox. Vox? No. I've made a cable that goes from the 8-pin DIN, something like that, at the back of the radio on the accessory 2 port, and it sends the audio into the radio via one of them pins. I can't remember what pin it was, but it sends my audio in, which is how the audio goes down. Because before I did all of that, it used to go through the mic socket. And I did it like that way before when I had the FT840. So now I don't use the Vox button. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I don't do that. Yeah, no, if I push the Vox button and then TX on there, it turns the Vox button off as well. So, yeah, it sends the audio straight from the signaling into the back of the radio. That's how I do it with WSJTX. Check the settings in MS Phone in case there's AFK, AS. What would that be in? See, the same as the play. See, this comes up here. Only thing I can think of is that rig isn't hearing the audio from the interface. Yeah, that's what it seems like. But it's really strange that it's not hearing it from the interface, but with WSJTX, it does hear it. What would that be under? Decode, log, band mode switching. Oh, nice. My seats. My seats are here. Okay, where would I see that? Would that be on my interface? Rig mode, none, USB and DGU. It's not that. USB. No, it's not that. Do I need to restart this every time I change that? Hello, Sprout. Thank you. How's the bands the last few weeks? I unplugged coax 5 weeks ago and went on holiday. Today, from looks of it, the bands seem very good at the moment. There's nothing on sound setting apart from that. Decoding, log options, other options. Use Q. No. Multi-answering. Mode switcher buttons. On F24, FT8. Okay. Have you tried it direct? Just mention software and no other. Yeah, I tried that and that didn't work. Let's cut all of that down. We'll do that. We may have to interface it. Live M-word TS2000 on port 3. Oh no, wrong one. It's 38. Right, so that keys it. We're good on the keying. See, there was this. Use selected constant TX audio frequency FTQ65. But every time I did this, it changed the frequency whenever it TX'd. It changes it from 074 to 07534. So I didn't bother using that. But if I do that, and everything else on there looks okay, and then I go tune, yes, exactly the same. Keys the radio, keys up the signal link, because there's obviously audio going into the signal link, but nothing goes to the radio. There must be something I'm not. There is. There's got to be something on here that I'm not looking at. Try call CQ. Yep, nothing coming. It's calling CQ, but nothing coming out. All the way up. I never use the tune button. I use the tune button just to produce the tone so I can tune up on the tuner. Like the tuner, it's an automatic tuner, so it switches between all the bands and whatnot. Nothing again on that one. Yeah, definitely no power going out. There is. I think there must be an option that I've not selected. Yeah, nothing. Band display. Ah, hold on. What's that? What's this stuff here? Oh, okay. What does that mean? Not going to tell me. Yeah, the audio's going in okay. It's just not. It should do one thread. Is that why? Maybe. No, no. Let's just decode. Hmm. Yeah, it's very strange. See next time. Rig TX, full CQ, whistle loud. See if the rig picks it up. What? Whistle in the microphone? No, that can't be right. Surely, hold on. Because I've got all of my audio equipment turned off as well. No, the signaling and that doesn't go through any of my audio equipment. Yeah. So I'll do that. Where are we? Go for that TX. That one does it. Right, so that's picking up my audio through the microphone. So okay, that's really weird. It's picking up the microphone. Well, let me switch to onto the dummy load. So if I tune that, right, so yeah, so the audio is not coming out of the signal link to the back of the radio via MSHV, but it is doing it via M0KNM. If TX is here, I can do the microphone here. Hold on. For me, it's a rig setting. So if I, yeah, there we go. So it's doing a TX there, but it's only picking up my voice via the microphone. It's not picking up the other microphone. Which is weird. So do we reckon if I go via one of these, being priority over playback? No, surely not. Auto CWTX when keying in SSB. FSK shift 170 Hertz. FSK key down polarity normal, inverse or normal. So it's looking for AFSK via front mic rather than FSK via the rear socket. Not sure, because the only audio that come out of that was my audio from the microphone. There was no audio from MSHV. There was no audio from that. Phone frequency, FM mic gain, old TX 17 Hertz tone. TNC band. There is a setting in this. I can't remember where it is, but it's how I had to have it be able to get the audio into the program via the back of the accessory 2 port. I don't even remember what one it was. Need to go catch up with you later, but think it's a rig setting. Yeah, I'll have a look at the radio and see what it says. Usually FSK via the front, FSK via the rear. Right, okay. So we'll have a little look, shall we? Yeah, let's have a little look. Where's the... Because I've got... whether it's configured to my radio or not. So if this doesn't work via this little cable, then it may be the case that I need to change the pinnage of the 8 pin. So, how is everyone? 73s. Fox 4, Mike, Quebec. India. Sorry, I was we're just doing a little testing of little bits and pieces. Where are we? That can go off. Let's pull that out of there for the time being. And we'll put that one in. Like that. Pull this one out. Right. Oh, but that's TXing straight away. So that's going to need to change. We'll have to have a little look at that. Change over the pinouts on it. That's not to worry. Tony, this one is MSHV. It's another program that I was thinking about trying to use, but at the moment it's not working for me for what I've got. It TX is the radio, but it's just not doing what I want it to do. Do we reckon? No, no, it's not. Okay. Debunk that one. So yeah, it's just not doing what I want it to do, unfortunately. My radio's the Kenwood TS2000. I run it via the Signal link. Let's get rid of that. Up. Where's it gone? Station master. That back in one. Oh. Where is launcher WSJTX? Now for this one, works like a charm, as it is. I think it's just a setting. Could well be just a setting. And now tune. like so. We can tune. We've got the audio set, okay. There we go. The Waterfall and Station Master. This is a standard because my my radio is the Kenwood TS2000. The actual Waterfall doesn't work properly for the Kenwoods. It does work better with some of the icons, and it is brilliant for if you can do it via SDR Play. So you can set an SDR Play on this to have to use the Waterfall. But basically, this is just dummy scope. As a dummy, that's all it is. And basically, then obviously, if why am I all the way up there? I think I've hit the wrong button. There we go. Hangs on to the audio driver. I shall have to have a look at that then. Maybe do a restart, like after maybe the live, and check that way, and just run that new program to see if it's anything to do with that. Then I didn't think about that. I have to reboot for switching software. Oh, okay. I do have an SDR Play, but no clue how to set it up with the Waterfall. Stuart does do some videos on that. I've done it again. That I'm just using via the mouse wheel. I'm just tuning up and down via the mouse wheel. He does have something that's a scope. You have to use this connect SDR Play at startup. So basically, you have to use this as well as doing something to do with a Spectrum. I'm not sure how it's done. Maybe it's just this. But I'm pretty sure he has some videos on how to do that, or how to set that up. Yeah, I'll have to have a little go once I'm done with the live. Then I'll reboot and have a little go, see if that helps. It's really strange that it works here. I mean, I've never really had another program that does FTA. I've only ever used WSJTX. So it could well be that because I've done that and it's held onto the driver, so therefore not sending it. I mean, it sends it when you TX. This is not the one I wanted. That one. When you TX, it shoves the sound in and it lights up. It PTTs the signal link. It just does not send that down into the radio. So it's going to the to the signal link sound card to fire it up to PTT it, but it's not sending it to the radio. But when you do this one and do that, as you can see, it sends it to the signal link. There's audio going to the signal link, and it TXs the radio and sends it down the radio. Whereas the other program wasn't doing it, and I wasn't sure why. Yeah, have a look. I'm pretty sure he does some an explanation in the Q&As. Where are we? If we go cloud, Q&As, SDR Play. If you plan to use an SDR Play with Station Master Pro, you must install the SDR Play driver from the SDR Play's website. On Mac, you need to try a few different USB cables if the SDR Play keeps stopping. E.g. on M2 Mac Mini, it's only stable when using a USB-A cable plugged in directly to the Mac Mini. So yeah, scope. Please note the scope will not work with Yaesu radios. You will need an SDR play to make it work. Where are we? Viacom Yaesu FlexCat, FTA, Gridmaster. Oh, hold on. MSHV. I didn't even know he had one for that. How to auto log from localhost 223. Oh, okay. That's just about logging. Okay. We go back. Only have experience with the 7300. Yeah, I mean, thanks for the follow, Dodger. I thought maybe it might, you know, the program might not like my radio. You know, I don't know how up to date it is, or if there's, you know, regular updates or anything. I'm not sure. So I just assume maybe it's just the radio because the radio is quite old. It doesn't use like just a USB cable to link, you know, all audio and whatnot. The way I have it running, so you lot got to get to hear audio. It comes out the audio jack at the back of the radio into an outboard 19-inch sound card, and then via the sound card you get to hear it down the stream. So yeah, I'm not too sure on that. Connection on the logs. Yeah, I think it's a case of downloading the SDR Play software drivers for it. Right. Do you connect your antenna via switch to SDR Play, or just use a separate antenna? So as far as I know, because Stuart uses an SDR Play, but his radio has a optional RX receive output. So his main aerial will obviously receive it, and then the radio will send it out. You know, and he sends it out. So pretty much like the new 7300 Mark II, you'll be able to do it with, because it has a receive in and a receive out, and you can basically send that into the SDR Play. You can send it out, the receive out into the SDR Play, and then have it like that. That would be a way to do it. The 7300. Or any other radio that doesn't have an RX out, because on this radio I have an RX out, a receive out or receive in. Oh no, I think it's receive in actually. So the only other way you could do it would be actually a separate antenna for the SDR, and then use the SDR software, not software, the SDR driver and whatnot, to get your scope via only over Zygu G90. Yeah, so you would have to use, because the G90 doesn't have an RX in or out, does it? So you would have to use a separate antenna, and then plug all that in as an SDR like you would normally use 2° and SDR, and then use the SDR driver in conjunction with Station Master to get your scope onto Station Master. Right, shall we have a look? See, look, it's real busy. Real busy. Tune that there. Let's just do that. Look, bro, thank you for the follow. I was doing at the same time. I was doing the old where are we? Netherlands, nice. We were doing a lot of where are we? Yeah, it's been like this for the last hour that I've been on. Like, it's really been busy. Hasn't let up. I mean, K index is now 2. When I was on, it was at 0. Yeah, when I come on an hour ago, it was at 0. So yeah, it's been really busy. But even two's good. I've not seen 10. I can't really do 10 at the moment. Nice, thank you. I've been on since 2. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's been like for the last hour that I've been on, it's been really busy. Let's turn that off as well because it's getting really hot in here. What was we doing? Right, yeah. So we were doing. We were also doing these cards. I'm scanning in a load of QSL cards for the club because I look after the club website. And I thought it'd be a good idea. We showcase all the QSL cards we've got over the years, and I've scanned in the main call sign that we use, the G3 SAD. And now I've got to do the GX3 SAD. I'm on 40. See, that other program would be good now because we'd be able to answer both of them at the same time, which would be really cool. Do Hotel Bravo 9 Delta Sierra Echo. Not hearing me. Have a look, shall we? Send that to 80. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, yeah. He's not hearing me. Go down to 70. What's your call? Mike 7 Oscar Delta Kilo. Yeah, okay. Oh, bloody hell. New Zealand heard me. No, they didn't. Oh, no, that's... Is that my spots? Not my spot, is it? I don't think it's mine. I can't hear you. Mike 3. Not coming up on any of my little cluster. Where's that going to pop up? Oh, Greece. Mike 9 Delta Tango Romeo. Hi, how you doing? You're down at 1,000, are you? Good, good. Yeah, Papa 9 Delta Alpha Tango will do. Yes, FT8, yeah. Poland. I need to sort out this little cable. Because this one's TXing. And we don't want it to TX. What is going on? Alright, that's data. In that one. So it took a little while. We got it. Oh. Not sure if that's going to do it now. I'm not seeing a mic 7. I don't know if these are my spots. Or if they're just spots all over the world. Ten minutes ago. 12 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago. There we go. Look at Aberdeen. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Wonder, can we? That's gone right behind the bloody spot. Can we? Can we call? We call. How do we call? We can. Can you call like this? I'm not sure if you can call like this, can you? I see you. Got a question. My Saga 80 used to get water in it. I put self-amalgamating tape. It tunes, but the radio, it tunes, but hopelessly. What, the decodes here on the bottom right hand side? That is just JT Alert V2. So basically, I use all of these in conjunction with each other. because I know with so this one is WSJTX improved. That gives me a couple of things like the filters, like hide stations worked today or yesterday, hide stations before on the band. Like there's different filters that you can put in, and then you can select the bandpass filter here. So obviously toggling the stuff. And then I use JT Alert. So anything that calls CQ will be blue. And then where it says the little CQ here, so I've got it set up where it's so it can either say RSGB and test. So when I'm in a contest, those will come up here purple. So they'll say, it will say like here, it will say RSGB and it will be circled in purple. And then the black one, as you can just see there, that is the person I've worked before already. So it says B4, and it just means that I've already worked them. So if they come back to me, say for instance, if I'm in the FT4 data contest that we've got on Monday, I think it is. Is it Monday? Or is it week Monday? Week Monday. So Monday the 15th, we've got an FT4 data contest. So when I'm using this exact setup, I don't get duplicates on the log. And then so anything from here is then sent to JT Alert. It then gets rebroadcasted from JT Alert into Grid Tracker because I like all the stuff that Grid Tracker gives me, the layout and such, as well as the K index, the spots. There's lots of stuff I didn't know Grid Tracker did, to be fair. And obviously Grid Tracker gives me this little pop-up window that I get for whenever I've contacted someone. And then Grid Tracker then rebroadcasts that to Station Master, which then gives me the work map and the search map, and displays where things are. So I've got it like all interlinked with each other. A lot of people. Oh, there we go. It's crack receives. You think it has water in balance? Yeah, I mean there could still be water in it. If you've maybe not cleared it out and dried it properly, and then you've put amalgamating tape on it, with the weather conditions, it could well be that there's moisture and that inside it, as well as the weather conditions at the moment. You'll suffer with moisture and that as well, especially when it snows. The snow on it will give it a lot of moisture as well. Adam, thank you for the heart. Thank you very much, appreciated. And the map, this little map here, is Grid Tracker, and then the map behind here is Station Master. That is my main login software. And then WSJTX is linked in with Station Master. So if I turn the dial on my radio, you'll see in the about the middle left hand under the local time, you'll see frequency, and that changes every time I move the dial. So I've got everything connected, all in one, so it all kind of works together. Just what I set up. I only use Grid Tracker, but I really don't do contesting yet. No, I mean contesting is not for everyone. I love it. I love doing contests. It helps me become a better operator. I do a lot of contests for my club. I do also the personal ones, the big ones, the CQ Worldwide and whatnot. I do a lot of the digital ones, the FT4, data ones, the RITI ones, the PSK63. I do them as well. Yeah, and it's you know, I really enjoy it. Login. Contesting is not for everyone. Not everyone's going to like it, and there is there's a lot of, I suppose, not hate, but you know, you'll always get people on the bans going, oh, I don't like contests, we should ban contests and bloody blah. But I personally think if it wasn't for the contests, we would have the exact same situation as we did with 2 meters, when they were thinking about, you know, getting rid of 2 meters. People wasn't using 2 meters, and then the motion come along to get rid of it, and then everyone started to want to use it. So I mean, it would be the same for the HF bands. You know, if we're not going to use them, they'll just take them away. Oh, nice! Congrats. I did my foundation in 2007. I did my foundation. It was M3 then. Um, and then pretty much I didn't do anything with my license at all. I didn't use it. I didn't do anything with it. I kept it up to date, but I never used it. And then in the pandemic, we were sat there, you know, doing nothing really. And I thought, you know, it'd be time to go and do my my intermediate. So I, you know, sat with my club and they helped me do the intermediate. And then pretty much after that, I thought, well, I've done the intermediate. I'll go and do the, you know, do the full. And with the full, I did it with BBDL, Bath-based distance learning. And I can't praise them enough. They were really good. They were very knowledgeable. The work was really good. You get some homework to do. You all get like there's like a tutor between so many of you, and you get obviously email. You can email the tutor questions and get them to help you out with the homework and such. It was really good. They were really good. No, yeah, I mean, a lot of people won't be up to speed. I mean, it took me a long time. I mean, I the first the first day I went to my club, because I passed with my club in 2007, and then I didn't really go there until it was about a year before the pandemic happened. It must have been about 2018, clocking on to 2019. And the first day I went back, I got collared and they said, you know, oh, how about contesting? Do you want to do contesting? Here, you know, do some contesting. And that was basically how I got back into radio. Like, you know, it helped me get into, you know, get back on a microphone. Oh, what with Bath-based distance learning? Because yeah, they do the intermediate as well. They were really good. Can't do the full. Too many maths, especially in that. I thought exactly the same. My maths is certainly not good. I was always in school. I was always bottom set for maths. In fact, they wouldn't allow me because I've always had an interest in electronics since I was a kid, young teen. But they wouldn't allow me to do electronics in school because they were teaching electronics in my school. But they wouldn't allow me to do it because I wasn't in top set for maths. Which you know, I never liked that. But the thing about like Bath-based distance learning that helped me do the full, that helped me with the confidence of doing the full, was the fact that he said, when it comes to the maths questions, you could fail every single maths question, so long as you passed every other bit, that you knew every other bit, it didn't matter about the maths questions, you would still pass. Which gave me the confidence to carry on and do it. Because even they say that, you know, you don't have to be a great big mathematician to do the full. So long as you brush up on everything else, you could get all the maths question wrong and still be able to pass. I prefer both FT8 and SSB. I do all the contests, so anything that's SSB, FT8, things like that. Very rare do I get on the radio and just call CQ, like do a live stream and just call CQ. Normally I'm live streaming whenever I'm doing a contest. That's not because I don't like doing it. It's because I normally, with regular life and you know, the amount of contests I do, I don't always get a chance to be able to do that. I am trying to sort things out. I've sorted out all the shack and whatnot, to be able to do more streaming, more lives, you know, do more stuff. And it was only for the fact, I mean, we only do, or I only do the Saturday lives now, because of whenever I'm doing a contest, I get, you know, such questions as, you know, as you bring up today, you know, about intermediate and maths and what am I doing, what programs am I using. But usually I'm doing like a voice contest, an SSB contest. And when I'm doing that, I can't engage with the followers or anybody who comes on live to be able to interact and answer the question. And my wife, she does part of my not admin, I remember the thing for it. She tells off the people that are being naughty. And she's only learning some of the things because she was doing her foundation as well. So she's only learning some of the things. So some of the things she doesn't know about, you know, the programs that I use and certain things, you know, in the hobby. So she can't always answer the question. So when I'm doing an SSB contest or something, that I can't do this. So I thought I'd do a Saturday live where it's just doing a bit of digital stuff just to be in the background, and I can do things like, you know, answer questions and such. Bemmy, how you doing, mate? I keep calling you Bemmy. I don't know why I keep calling you Bemmy. Hey, thanks for the stream. Been doing and a dash and boil on a potato. Nice. In parallel watching. 73 for the weekend. Good luck in the contest. Thank you, mate. 73's. I prefer FTA. Don't like speak. Yes, exactly that. My other half, she likes doing. My wife, she likes doing these, doing the digital stuff because she doesn't like getting on the microphone. And as much as people, you know, you do get a lot of. Sometimes you get a lot of stick for from the old ones saying, "Oh, this is not radio," etc., etc. Some people don't like getting on the microphone, so this is good for them people that don't like getting on the microphone. I was one of them when I first started, which is most probably 90% of the reason why after I passed my test, I didn't use it, I didn't do anything with it, because I was so nervous about being on the microphone. In fact, I've got a video that one of my contacts was with Callum, DX Commander, and you can tell in that when with my M3, you can tell in that I was very nervous about speaking and mumbled some words and you know, Callum's really good, you know, as an operator. He's very patient, very good, and it's good for that because it makes you feel a lot better. Where some people, you know, they really don't like people that, you know, that don't know how to use the lingo and whatnot when you're learning. You know, so you know, FT8 and that's really good for things like that. I was told the same for friends. Look, took the RAE 3 times, wasn't comfortable taking the exam. Yeah, like the RAE was a really hard exam. From what I've been told. I mean, I'm not old enough to have done it. uh, yes, 73. Delta Oscar 2. BBC. You get some operators which basically are very impatient and think that everyone. Yeah. Yes, like that. You also get the that end as well. You know, you get the the moment you pass, you're supposed to know absolutely everything, and I mean that's not the case. That's the whole point of amateur radio. It's the whole thing's learning, which is why I love it as well, because there's so much to do in amateur radio. You know, you can do the repeaters if you want. You can do contesting if you want. If you don't like doing that, you can just call and have have a rag tune. If you don't like doing that, you can do satellite work. You can do moon bounce. Like there's so much you can do. It is very very versatile. I've been chatting away, chatting away. We've done 7 contacts. See, this is the reason why we do these Saturday ones, because of that fact. You know, we have a nice little chat. I'll go here. I think I went over someone and I wasn't looking. Can say everything you want to imagine and so much more. You can. It is really good. You know, that's why I love amateur radio so much. Like there's no one boring day you're on the radio. I mean, especially, I mean, I like messing around with SSB audio. You know, my audio. I've got my audio goes through my microphone, through a mixer, through a graphic equalizer, out the graphic equalizer into a limiter, compressor, and gate, and then it goes into the radio. And I like messing about with that. I know I'm not one of these that go to the major extent of ESSB. I'm not I don't want to do any of the ESSB stuff, but I do want and like hearing nice audio coming out of of my radio. I mean, there's only so much unless you go ESSB. There's only so much you can do because of limitations with bandwidth and whatnot. Anyway. That one. We've got the next one. Oh. Where are we? Russia. That's all over here. So are these my spots? As there's people that have spotted me 2 minutes ago. Finland. Asiatic Russia 2 minutes ago. I take it these are mine. Thank you. Next one's this one. I think Grid Tracker will show you the spots you can see, not where you're spotted. Oh, okay. Yeah. As a PSK reporter, I'll have a look at that because that's built in. Have a little look. We'll do this one and we'll have a look. Oh, maybe not. We'll go to where are we? PSK here. 40 meters, signal sent receive, FD8 over the last 2 hours. Go. Oh, okay. So it did hear me, New Zealand. That's cool. Where's that? Hong Kong. Did this one not? We'll give him a minute. Excuse me. Oh, can it? Excuse me. So I've got it set. I don't think he's heard me. Where we got spots. View spots report. That one is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe that's in the setting. Managed to contact a guy from Chile today. Oh, nice. I was also doing that, weren't I? Scan them in. I was at the coloured area. That one. Only on 20 watt with a random wire, so I'm impressed. Nice. 10 meters. It's amazing what you can do with with low power. A little something there. Yeah, that's the one. It's in the area that you are heard. Oh, nice. Yeah, look. Yeah, ZL3GA. So, what is PSKs? ZL4KYH. They've heard me. Oh, Romania. Romania, VK. Oh, is it dark? Is it dark outside? I've not even seen outside. It was light when I come in here. Thank you. VK10 this morning. Nice. Yeah, it's very, very rare that I get to hear and speak to VK. Only because of sometimes I'm not up that time in the morning because I usually go to bed at 4 in the morning. Stupid o'clock, I know. Oh, nice. And then we've got you. VF8KK. DF8KK. Oh, so early in the morning I'll catch him. Never thought about that early in the morning. I don't think he's heard me. Got Al. Al in New Zealand. He's one of my people for YouTube. And he comes on TikTok sometimes. And portable. Are these portable? Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Where's more? Oh, it's portable. Okay. How long have we been running? 44. We've got about 15 minutes. A couple of hours we'll be on even. That was for the that one. That was for the IARU VHF. VHF contest. That was in 2005. That knock out my See, that other program would be good now. We could answer both of these at the same time. No, I haven't got a pile up. But 2 did come across in one time. See, that's a good thing with the other software. With the other software, I'd be able to answer both of them at the same time. That one next. Miss Taylor, thank you for the like. Thank you. Switzerland. Romeo Delta 3 Alpha. Echo 7 to Tango. Where is that? Bosnia. We'll see if he comes back and then we'll go for him. Ah, he did. Good. Right, so now we'll do Bosnia. Oh, do you do Linux, do you? I like the improved plus version of. Yeah, I do. That's I was using ages ago the normal version, and then I changed over to this one, and I find this one a lot better. Oh bloody hell! Okay, hold on. Yeah, Bosnia. 800 mile away. And UX next. Train. Can't see you on my grid tracker. Yeah, for some reason, sometimes, like, you know, I couldn't see M7. But I can see, no, you're not there. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I can't see people in grid tracker and whatnot. I'll do that one. So, I'm on 40. Grain. I'm on 40, yeah, FT8. Nice. Cool. When was this one? 2004, this one. Golf 5 Alpha India Lima. Are you TX even or odd? A odd. And I'm on 80 FT8 now, calling CQ. I think, is it? I think it might be a bit early for. Where are you? For 80 metres. I thought 80 metres would be a bit early for UK. Wow. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There he is. Let's turn it up a little bit. Oh, need a shave. Going grey as well. Look at that. Old age. Look at that. You're right down there. Oh, nice. I thought it'd be a bit thought it wouldn't be open really that well for us. Oh, it's not. We're not getting it. I don't think. You're not hearing me. I'm getting you -1, so it's good signal. I'm doing about 90 watt now. There we go. No, -6. Still good signal. -8. It's trained because I can see it. Yeah, I know. It's a good signal. I can see you on the thing as well. Oh, it's not doing it, is it? Let me move and we'll do that again. Hold on. It will still do it. But there we go. Space there for me. Let's try that. Try that. Oh no. Ah, it's a shame. We'll see if it comes back up again. Maybe some propagation has gone. It'll come back up again. Weird when you can contact people from far away, but not in the same. Yeah, I mean, it depends on where the hops are. I've got a Kenwood TS 2000, and hopefully within the next few weeks, um, we shall be getting a different one. But that will be, I want that more to be a prize. Do a video, put it out there, and then do like a live with it kind of thing. Try on 20. Yeah, we can try on 20 See what that's like. What's it like on 20? Is it good? Yeah, I like the TS2000. It is nice. Let's hold that. And it's good because it can take abuse. I mean, I was just doing a couple of minutes at 90 watt on FT8. You know, it really does hold its own. My normal is I'll always normally sit at 70 watt with the radio. And that's where I'll just basically sit sometimes. But sometimes I'll turn it up just to get that contact, and then we'll go back down to 70 watt. But I'm pretty much 70 watt at all time. It's not that busy. Oh, good. Okay, right. Let's have a look, shall we? We'll turn the power down so we can. No time at all. Make sure he receives. He receives. Good. Right. 20. Hit the tune. And we're tuned. 70 watt. Yep. Right. Let's have a look at the. I'm pretty sure there looks good. Raise. Right, we go on the next one. Right, I'm about 2500. And I'm on evens. We're getting Canary Islands on. Oh yeah, that's not busy, is it? Look at that. Put it on there. Yeah, we're good there. 20 and 40 I like. 80 for me is really sometimes a really noisy band. I think 80 for pretty much most people is a noisy band. A horrible band sometimes. What's the evens? Basically, if you go on evens, then I won't be able to hear you. But if you go on odds, I uncheck the TX evens first. So one's one side, one's the other side. So basically, if I was on one side of it and TX, you would have to be on the other side of it to be able to hear me because of the 15 seconds. So I would be one 15-second section and you would be the other 15-second section. So when one TX is on one 15-second section, the other one would receive it on the same 15-second section. I am on evens first. So if you uncheck even first, you'd be on the other side of it. Oh, saying that, I've just called and I'm getting... there's a lot of America that has heard. Spots in America. Also, my NFED is... it is stretched. Oh, so north is that way. North, northwest, south, southeast, I think it is. My aerial stretched. A91. I can't spell the rest of it. thank you for the follow. Thank you. I don't seem to get anyone on this one. Uh, 2005. Oh. Ah, it's a Dutch name. Ah, okay. Yours is north, south, so you radiate east, west, I think it is. Is that right? I can't remember now. Oh wow. So some is it Cavans? How would you pronounce that? Ah, well, we got something. Where's that? Oh, USA coming as well. I've got some USA as well. How would you? I use Hamsphere. Oh dear, I used to use Hamsphere a long time ago because they're up to Hamsphere 5 now, is it? I think it is. I thought it was really good. I did. I thought it was really good. Um, I used it when it was Hamsphere 2, Hamsphere 3. Can't remember what it was now, but they're on Hamsphere. I think it's 5 now. I used to be. I used to do their Facebook page. Not do it. I used to. Get this. New York, is it? Um, I used to follow their Facebook page. Philadelphia. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not getting much on 20. There really isn't much on here. A US station come on, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get that. But it's certainly a lot more. This is like I think this one in this one is an overdriven signal. Look how wide that is compared to a lot of these are overdriven. But that one's not. Either overdriven or extremely close to me. Whoever that one is. It can't be close to me because none of these here are close to me. So. Oh, look at that! Look how wide that one is, by 1,000. Oh, that's a really wide one. That one. You can't hear. That's a shame. So let's have a look at where are we? PSK on 20 over the last 2 hours. So we're getting over to the States. Missouri, Arkansas. Not sure how you pronounce that. And then this way, okay, yeah, look, Japan. Japan can hear us, BK, ZL. There we are, there it is. They can do it on PSK. So, is that like the, yeah, look at all them, but yeah, VK. And these are all the spots that can hear me. Japan, Z, US, there was loads in the US. Antarctica? Wow. Nearly 8,500 miles away. Yeah, no one's coming back. God dear. I got the same here. I use ETT over Celia Radio 2. Oh, okay. I've never played with them. I've never done that. Is that like no, because that would be over internet, innit? Like oh, that's US. Um, like oh, what's it called? One you do over the internet that a lot of the Americans have to be able to come over here, or what we can have to go to America with the repeaters. I've forgotten what it is now. I've not used it in a very long time. You can have it as an app on the phone. I don't think I've got it as an app on the phone. Oh, yes, I have. Echolink. But that I think that does the internet, doesn't it? That does it like an internet protocol type thing. 12 meters still going strong. Oh, 90 watt and we're getting some buzzing inside. There we go. I think he's come back now. Oh, no, he's not. Who's that? Oh, did that just stop? Oh, okay. Well, we didn't get him. Where are we? 12. Have a little look, shall we? If I can hear any. 20 watt to tune. Tuned. Oh, nope. So this is the reason why we can't do 10 meters because of the interference I get with the equipment I've got in it. For some reason, 20 meters below, I can do without any interference. 15. There's going to be noise with 15. Yeah, there's noise with 15. So 20, 40. Go back on to 40. 70. There we go. no noise. I think that's just because of how close everything is together. Like my aerial's not far above me. Did it? Every, we'll say 3 minutes. Might be better. Right, let's have a, can we find a, let's see that. I think that's a space, isn't it? There we go. I think we're gonna have to go in a minute. Oscar, Golf Bravo 2, November Tango Mike. Hi, how you doing? I'll do the kiddies some dinner. Do straight away. Where are we? Sweden. Yes, all good from here. All good from here. You're having a good weekend. Yeah, we're looking like a homeless man. Thank you very much. Uh, 40's extremely busy. For FT8. 20 for me didn't seem there was much. I can't go above 20 really. I get noise. I need a lot more ferrite rings and whatnot to be able to sort that out. So yeah, but 40's been really, really busy. Extremely busy. Do we not do that? Okay. Ipswich. Well, who were they playing? I don't really follow football. I never have done. My old man would have watched that. He'd have watched that. Thank you. Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Israel. That guy on 20, he's well overdriven. Yeah, he looked really overdriven. Like that was a really wide signal. Like, as you can see on here, like there's one person here, and there was one person here, or there is still. There we go. There's another person there. Right, that's one. That's one. That's one. That's one. Obviously, in between there's one. Yeah, that person was really overdriven. Ah, the Wonder Band. The Magic Band. I've never used 6 meters. I haven't got an aerial for that yet. But yeah, I want to use 6 meters. Especially because they do 6 meters has a few contests on as well, which I want to do. Haven't got an aerial for like 6 meters, 4 meters, 2 meters, 77s. I've literally just got an aerial for HF. Eventually I'll get one, because TS2000 will do UHF, VHF as well. So I'll eventually get one for that. I'll stick a white sticker either in the loft or up above the house somewhere. Oh, Italy. Or we'll just go out and get one of these towers. That please the missus. Oh, I don't think he heard me. Oh dear. Right. Oh, I don't think he's heard me. We'll stop there. See if he comes back. No. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and we're going to, I can go and make the kiddies some dinner. And so thank you for everyone that's been on. Thank you everyone that's sent gifts. That is much appreciated. Now we've got the shack kind of back together. We're going to try and have a little. Yes, 73, mate. Mike 7 Oscar Delta Kilo. Yeah, see you later. We're gonna, now we've got the shack, together. We're gonna try and do some more lives, more live streaming, more radio stuff, and eventually, hopefully, in a couple of weeks' time, in a month's time, we should have a new object to show off, which we'll do a video for and release that. So go on to the Facebook group, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike Amateur Radio. Go and follow on there. You'll get updates of when I go live and things like that. Go like my YouTube page. Follow me on TikTok and Twitch and all the rest of them. And leave a comment and such on the videos and that. The videos that I do, it helps me make more content and with the algorithm, gets you out there. So we're gonna cut the live on this, and we'll be back. Well, what's today? Saturday. We'll be back during the week with some more live. So thank you for everyone that's watching. Delta Oscar 2 BBC 73s, mate. Yeah, so come back during the week. Follow me on the Facebook page. You'll get to see when I go live. We send out little notices on there as well. So thank you for everyone, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.